Thank you for joining Presence of the ML live stream. Joe Vieira, founder, will be back shortly. Thank you for all joining. We really appreciate it. He will be back in about 5 minutes. And here's Joe Vieira, founder of Presence of the ML Investigation Team.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you guys for joining. I decided to do one more stream. As you know, I was on earlier, and I had to go pick up my stepson Wyatt. Great kid. He's in the living room right now chilling. My little Ghostbuster. Anyways, let me give a shout out to who's watching right now. Let me see here. I'm going to do a couple call-ins. I'm going to open the lineup for a couple calls. So, let me see here. There's a number right there on the screen. If you want to call in, line is open. I got it all open right here, ready to go. And feel free to call in your paranormal experience and share it with the world. So, as you guys know, I will be starting a show called Your Voice Matters, and I kind of explained that earlier, just a while ago, what it's all about. So, let me lower this mic a little bit. Okay, that's a little better. But anyways, it's a show that I'm starting, as I mentioned earlier, and for those of you that weren't there, it's basically going to be a show for people to share their experience, no matter how bad it is or how you may think it might be embarrassing to tell, because you might think people think you might be a freak or something. Don't worry about that. That's what this show is going to be for, and it's going to be on Fridays afternoon, as I said earlier. But it's going to be cool because it's it's a show for your voice to be heard, and that's what it's called. Your voice matters. So it's basically for you to it's either I'm going to do it Google Chats or Google Hangouts where people can do video calls, and then I'm also going to do a show where just call-ins without going through Google Hangouts. I'm going to try it the old school way where people just call in and it goes through my phone right here and it goes into the board. So I got a full recording studio in front of me. You can't see everything, but I got a lot of gear over here. So there's a lot of stuff going on. But anyways, I got my, in case you guys didn't see earlier, I got my new Pot U hat. It's abbreviated for our team, Presence of the Unknown. And it's actually, it's pretty cool. And there's the back of it right there. So it came out pretty good. You wouldn't believe the price of this, $10. So cool. Anyways, let me give a shout out to people. There's 10 people in the house right now. If you can't tweet this out, I'm going to try to get receive some calls here. I'm going to do this for about an hour. So if you guys want to call in your experience, go for it. The number's right there on the screen. And hello, Tara. How's it going? Irish Whiskey. Oh, you were with me earlier. How's it going, buddy? We got Gina. How's it going? And we also got Rock Cat's Life. Hey, thank you for joining. City Girl's back. Hey, how's it going? Bloody Mary Paranormal. How you doing? We got Aline K. Hello. How's it going? Thank you guys for joining the stream. We got some really good comments about the David Ullman house. I know many of you know what happened over there. But I was telling everybody that we're basically going to leave all that crap behind us and just move forward and kind of continue what we've been doing. We're trying to be professional about it as much as possible. That's how our team is handling the situation. Overall, like I said earlier in the last stream, I had a lot of fun still, you know, even though that happened. It is what it is, but it turned out to be really good. So we got a lot of stuff. But David did ask us to come back, which is cool. I talked to David yesterday, as I mentioned earlier on the other live stream. But I'm back on right now so I can try this call-in thing and kind of observe how it works and see how it's going to work out with people calling in and stuff like that and give it a test. I've done this before, a couple streams where people call in. I actually had Lou Rock call in, which was a treat. That was awesome to have him call in. He has an amazing channel. If you guys haven't subscribed to his channel, I highly recommend that you do. Lou Rock, he's awesome. And he's a great guy. And he's talented in what he does, that's for sure. So we got Francis Urban Spirits. Thank you for joining. Let's see. Miss Monty P. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining. We got 12 people in the house. We got Francis Urban Spirits. Welcome to the stream. Randy's Paranormal Investigation, RPI. Thank you. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate you guys' support. As you know, John from HSFL Paranormal, he's part of our team too. I was hoping I can get him on the phone to kind of go over some stuff. There was one comment that he sent by text message, and I wanted him to get on here to hear this because he sent it to me. And I'll tell you something, this is probably one of the best comments that I've read from this certain individual that likes our team a lot. And the comment is just, the message that was sent directly to us is really, really good. And I wanted John, since John was the one that shared this to me by text, I wanted him to kind of call in and talk about it. But this is like the best compliment that we have ever gotten from somebody. It's way cool. I'm really honored by this person. I'm really honored that this person said this about us. That's awesome. But hopefully John can call in. If John, if you're listening, I tried calling you. John from HSFL Paranormal. He's part of our team. Hopefully he'll call me. He's probably watching. And hopefully he'll call in here the number on the screen. Actually, he could just call my personal number. So hopefully he'll call. Murad, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? We got Jerry. Let's see who else. We got Jerry in the house. Tara's still with us. Kyoko, Rock Fams. Hey, how you doing? Wow. Amazing channels right now, right in front of me. I'm looking at all of them. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to any of these channels, I highly recommend it. All you guys have really good channels. Okay. So getting back to the Omen house, I'm definitely going to go back there. I think it's going to be cool if we do go back up there, over there and try another one. Because I got some amazing stuff. So did John. Murad got stuff. Brandon got some stuff. It's amazing stuff over there. I'm telling you, the house is just, it's pretty bizarre. So, Psycho Ghost Trackers, he was with us, Brandon. He got some amazing stuff too. So, we actually got some stuff in the, him and I got some stuff in the bathroom, right where the room where the keyboard is at, where it's sitting on top of the bed. The bathroom is known to have what you call shadow people, and we got some really good EVPs in there, Brandon and myself. So hopefully I'll go back and get those. I got a lot of work to do, guys. I got so much work to do, it's not even funny. There's so much material, even though there was there was some chaos there at one particular moment, outside from that, it was awesome night. I still had a good time. It was really cool. So, but the EVPs and all the, photographs, Cynthia took some photos. I took some photos. John took photos. Our team really did our job well. I mean, we handled the situation very well. We still carried on with our mission to get as much content as possible from the David Ullman, because face it, guys, that's like a 1 out of a million chance of getting in there. David was nice enough to invite us, and after all that stuff that happened, he wants us back. So he wants our team back over there, and I'm going to take him up on it. Definitely. But I'm hoping that you guys did like the live streams there. I got a lot of good compliments on it, and I thank you so much for those of you that left comments on it. It really makes me happy to see those comments, because and the thumbs up and all that stuff, because I work very hard on what I do. I take, it's a huge passion of mine to be out there investigating places like this, because I know spirits exist. So I'm trying to prove to everyone else out there that they do exist. And myself and the team, we work very, very well together. It's no joke. I mean, the compliment that John just sent me by text is it's really, really good text message, and this is from Gina. Oh, I know who I think she's here right now. Let me see if Gina's here. I thought I saw her earlier. Gina Bizarro's ghost. Yeah, I think I'm reading that correctly. Anyway, she was the one that left this, and I can't thank you enough, Gina, for doing this. I mean, that right there is a huge compliment. And you know what? That compliment right there, or that message to us, makes us even want to work even harder. That's just... if John doesn't show up, I'll read it to you guys. But anyways, I want to thank everybody who supported us for this event, last weekend's event. I want to thank everybody, and I know I say this all the time, but I keep saying it because if it wasn't for you guys, we want to have these investigations, and we got more coming up, and it's going to be tough to get them. I'm not going to lie, but people have been helping us out to get them, and because damn well, if we're able to go to these investigations, we're going to give you the best content possible, and I won't leave the place until I do get that content. I will not leave until I get a good video. I will not. My work is not done until I capture what I need to capture. Period. And that's the way we work. And we work very well as a team. The three of us, Cynthia, myself, and John. We're committed to this. We had a production company offer us a gig doing a series of videos for their show. It turned out that they demanded so much stuff from us, like quit our jobs and all that stuff, and I can't just quit my job just like that and go in blind, not knowing what the outcome's going to be. So we decided to turn it down and just wait for another opportunity for another possible show. To maybe we could jump on another show. Who knows? I don't know. But I don't know anything. I know a little bit about the production company. I can't mention their name. Lou Rock knows who they are. As soon as I started mentioning the first part of their name, he's like, oh, okay. And then he finished it for me, and he's like, oh, I know who they are. So he basically kind of, in certain words, gave us a message, hey, stay away from them, because the team does not want to walk into something blind like that and not knowing the outcome, because it's taking a chance, because it's like an investment, like stocks and stuff, and open stocks. When you're investing in a business or whatever, it's up and down, and you're taking a chance. So we were basically taking a chance with this gig. Them demanding us to quit our jobs and stuff and travel and all that stuff, and it's like, okay, what do we get out of it? So, how much are we going to make per year and all this stuff? I need to at least make more than what I'm making right now, and I have a very good job. It's a union job, so yeah, I'm not going to be quitting a union job that quick. Wait a minute, guys, I think I got John calling. Hold on a second. Okay, guys, I got John on the phone, so hold on a second. John, you're there? Hold on a second. Okay, guys, John is on air with us right now. What's up, John?
What's going on, guys?
Okay, so do me a favor. That text message, can you explain to these guys? This text message that you sent me was unreal. It was awesome.
Yeah, so one of our big supporters on our channel, and she regularly messages me about 40 times a day, which is awesome.
Right.
She just loves our content, so she basically just said, hey, again, I just wanted to say this. I mean this wholeheartedly. You guys have everything, if not more than it takes to make it as big as Ghost Adventures. Those live streams in the Omen House are true to what your channel's name say that you do. I watch Ghost Adventures and Ghost Hunting and other paranormal shows on Netflix and other channels, and seriously, the slotted time you have to wait almost the entire show just to see one or two things happen, and that may or may not be real. It's just a lot of hype with spooky music and sound effects leading up to very little. You guys are the real deal, and your live streams at that house proved it. I'm blown away. So freaking glad I found you guys.
Wow. So you hear that, guys? That right there is amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
guys, we put a lot of hard work time, dedication, and money into this. Like, people don't realize how expensive these things can be. These trips take weeks, if not months, to book, and it's frustrating and it's anxiety written almost the entire time. And, but we do it for you guys because we love you and we care about everybody who follows us. And it's just so amazing to watch these channels grow. And we love helping to support others and their dreams. And that's the goal of our channel. And you guys are what made this adventure possible. And all I want to do is say I love you and thank you so much.
All right. Thank you for that, John. That's awesome. Yeah, so yeah, we're looking forward to many more investigations, that's for sure. So, yeah.
Yep, we definitely have some stuff in the works. So,
and I've been telling everybody to kind of put that incident behind us and kind of we're just going to move forward.
Just like Ella says in Frozen, let it go.
Yeah, let it go. But it was cool that David wants us back, so that's all that matters. That's awesome. So
yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah, he is. I respect him.
I think everybody was caught by surprise with that whole ordeal, and it is what it is. Shit happens. People don't get along. That's perfectly fine. And, we just got to wash our hands of it and just pray for that person that they get better. And that's all I care about is turning my will and my life over to the care of God so I can help somebody else. And some people take advantage of your kindness, and, that is what it is. And you just got to pray that those people see the light and see the things that get better. And, and I wish the best for him. But, we've had this problem before with our paranormal team and trying to hire the right people to join us and do this stuff. And, that's the worst thing is having somebody not work out. You know what I mean?
Well,
like you want to hope for the best, but you got to pray for the worst as well.
Well, just like the comment that you made the other day, you said the three of us, remember we were talking about it? The three of us work very well together. It's like we don't even need anybody.
Yeah. We're like the golden team here, man. We get along like white on rice.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. I love it. It's just awesome, So I'm glad that things are working out the way they are. And
hey, there's Gina's Bizarro Ghost.
Oh, she's in the house right now.
Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to my buddy Joker at Creators Alliance. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you're doing well.
Oh, Creators Alliance. Hey, welcome to the stream.
If y'all need questions about OBS, Creators Alliance is the way to go. He's the man. He's the one who does that whole Zoom thing. He's the one who taught me about that.
Wow. Hey, Gina, I just want to say, because John and I were just talking about the message that you sent us. I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for leaving that awesome comment. That is unbelievable, and that just makes our team want to work even better together.
How much do you... Oh, my God.
Wait, what? I missed it. Wait, how much?
The Haunted Explorer said, how much do you pay, John? I'll join. Smart ass.
Oh, Murad. Actually, we asked Murad to join the team, huh, John?
Yeah, he has an open invite if he ever wants to be a partner or just join us as an associate.
Mm-hmm.
And if he's down to want to join us and be able to commit to going on some of these investigations, the invite is yours, Murad.
You heard that, Murad. John even said it, and Cynthia agrees. I told you over the phone. You're more than welcome to join up with us. We would be honored to have you. So there
Definitely.
you go.
So
Gina says you guys are unstoppable. Those streams at the Omen House. Wow. Yeah, I was hoping that the streams would turn out good. I thought they would be glitchy and a lot of bad connection, but you know what? David's Wi-Fi was working pretty good.
Yeah. We have Randy's Paranormal Investigations. What's going on, man? We have City Girl, Country Heart, Leah Hyde. We have Lori Marty, another huge supporter here. The Daily D Mysteries, Paranormal Fan, Marie Paranormal, Family True Crazy Weird Love Wins. What's going on?
Oh, there's
Sharpshooter, of
Hippie
course.
Lydia. How you doing?
Honestly, if it wasn't for all the help that Sharpshooter gave us, and dude, like, I wish you could join us as well.
Oh, I would
Sharpshooter.
love to have James on the team. Are you shitting me?
Hell yeah. I mean, if we
Oh
ever
my
if we
God.
ever make it out to Texas, we gotta have him as an open invite.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Oh, by the way, James, you're on my Facebook. I never got your address, dude. I need to send you that shirt, please. I've been hopefully you can send your address to me. That'd be great. Cuz I owe you a shirt.
yeah, yeah, James, give Joe your contact information, and he'll send you a shirt. It's the least that we can do.
Yep. And then we got Leah in the house, Leah Hyde.
Oh yeah.
Yep. There's a lot of people. Well, 18 people. Thank you guys for your support. So what was your thoughts of the Omen House, John?
Well, other than the fact that I was completely affected by what was downstairs, it was pretty good.
Yeah,
But that's not a shock to me, because I already knew the risk of going there and
Mhm.
how susceptible I am to that kind of energy. So I knew that I was going to be affected, and I actually had 3 dreams prior to going there about being affected by something, and it was almost to the realism of those dreams of what happened to me, like the collapsing and being, almost felt like something took my breath away.
Wow.
So I already kind of had some spiritual insight of what was going to happen. I just didn't have an insight of what was really going to happen at that house. And I'm not just talking about the spiritual part of it, but things happened, and it was a pretty amazing investigation with some pretty clear cut stuff that actually did happen there. And like,
Yeah, especially that live stream that I was doing down below. Oh my
remember when we
God.
went into that first room, and it was just direct reply on the EMF reader after another.
Yep. Yep.
That blew my mind.
Oh, Hippie Lydia, your first time here, and you're recommended by Murad. Hey,
Hey,
Murad's a good
awesome,
guy. Thank
Hippie.
you for joining. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
so
Oh yeah.
currently, let's see here. Presence of the Unknown is at 567 right now. We're on the road to 1K, guys.
Yeah, you want to hear something funny, guys? I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but I think they're doing this purge thing again, because we were at 568, and then it went up to 570 something, and now it went back down. Cynthia and I noticed it went back down to 563, and then it's back up again. I
Yeah,
don't know
it
what the
happens.
hell's going on. I have no idea.
They're trying to get rid of people that don't regularly watch your stuff, and they're trying to get rid of all the bot accounts.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So
We got
shit happened,
some new
and
channels on here. I was going to ask where people are from. I know most of
yeah,
these
so
people are from.
Gina,
Where's Gina from?
I brought some followers over from different resources on that last live stream. I
Mhm.
sent out a mass invite to about 7 different paranormal YouTube or Facebook pages that I know of, and then
Yeah.
I tweeted this out to my Twitter and put it on Instagram. So I brought a lot of people. I tried to bring as much people as possible, but it was pretty awesome, man. A lot of great supporters here.
Well, I mean, you always do the best you can. You always come through, man, every freaking time. You know?
I try to do the best I can,
Oh,
man.
yeah. Yeah.
I try to network with the right channels and the right connections, and I make mistakes too, guys. Like, I'm not a perfect person. I don't claim to be. I just try to do right by God and our team, and try to keep the peace between everybody. But
Nah,
you know,
we all of us here work our asses off, and we do the best we can,
Oh, yeah.
and we're all one big family and stuff like that. And that's
oh
the way
yeah,
I see
like
it,
we
but,
don't
you know,
the thing that makes
I'm just-
our paranormal team work versus others is because we don't just talk about this stuff. We
Mm-mm.
talk about anything that comes up in our life, we
Mhm.
talk about it to one another so we don't create animosity. So if something happens between us and for whatever reason somebody takes their anger out on another person, we can bring that up and we can talk about our personal stuff, what's affecting us, so we're not left in the dust of like what's going on. And that's the cool thing, is we can communicate with each other on our personal life, and that's what makes us a family.
Yep. Yeah, because all of us are really close to each other and stuff, and we're always like trying to help each other out and trying to make the team better.
Yeah.
Everything we do makes it better.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
for sure.
So, I mean, that's hard to find, man, because remember when we first started, I remember when I first originally opened this shit, I started this crap, and then we had problems trying to get people on board. Then we had, 10 people running around like freaking chickens running around. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, with their
Remember
heads
that?
cut
How
off.
chaotic it was? It was,
Dude, it was
ridiculous.
Because we had Aaron, we had me, you, Cynthia, and then we invited 2 other people, which was a total
There was
shit
Donnie. There was his brother, his girlfriend. There was
his girlfriend.
Yep.
but
Wait. I'm missing some more people. There was what's his name?
that dude was a dingus.
I forgot the other guy's name.
Michael.
Michael.
Yeah.
See who
And
else?
there's
Who else? Wait a minute. Are we missing somebody? No, I think that's it.
Casey.
Casey. Actually, you know what? Casey would have been perfect for the team if he would have just had more time, because he was very professional at that investigation I went with Aaron.
Yeah, and then my buddy Ian. He keeps getting moved around with his work schedule.
Yeah,
so
so he wouldn't be able to do it. But Murad,
he really wants to.
You got
And
that
then
invite.
Murad has an open invite if he wants to join.
You got that open invite, buddy. So think about it. Oh,
yeah, because
man.
we got a few investigations that you might be interested in wanting to collab with us on if you want to join our team, and we can definitely check. And we've just watched Murad be absolutely professional, and he handled that whole shit show like it was.
Yeah, we
easy.
I
didn't want to.
We all did. We all handled it good. I mean, everybody was just like, hey, you saw what I did. I went downstairs. I went upstairs, and I said, hey, enough's enough, man. Come on, we got to stop. No more of this. And David was standing right there, and they were arguing. That's the scene, when they're arguing in the kitchen. And I was like, come on, man, this is David's house. Come on, we got to stop. No more.
Right.
But it just escalated. It's just like there was no stopping that train.
No, and that's the unfortunate
No
thing.
stopping.
There was no stopping that. It was inevitable that it was just gonna keep blowing up in our faces, and
that's when I backed off. I just stayed out of it, man. Just
yeah,
kind of let
that's what
David.
I did.
It's his
I
house.
just
Let him
was
handle it. So
yeah. So enough of that.
enough of that shit.
That shit fucking happened, and then we just washed ourselves of that because we don't need to be involved with that shit.
No, but it's gone. It's the past now. So
yeah.
But I'm looking forward.
Let go
to
and let God.
Month. Next month is gonna be killer. Can't wait for that. So I need to get
the Queen Mary is gonna be dope.
Yeah, we need to get with Murad because I do want to hit that water park, that abandoned water park along.
When are we planning on heading to Nevada?
I am not sure. First of all, we got to get funds to do it. I mean, we just that investigation we just did. That's we got to wait for funds to come in, and we'll work that out. I'm sure we'll get it. No problem. I mean, believe me, I wish I could do this for a living, but.
Oh, trust me,
I can't.
too, bro.
That's why I was hoping that production company would have fell through, but I was telling people here that joined about that whole outcome of that, how they demanded this and demanded that. They wanted us to quit our job. It's like, what the hell is this about? What kind of deal is this? I don't know, man. I was just like,
I almost wanted to bring up that Joe Pesci thing and just be like, what do you think, I'm a clown? Do I mute you?
Well, you noticed they didn't call us back. You noticed that? Because they knew that we didn't want to do it. They were like, nah, let's just not even bother calling them. Forget
the cold never bothered me anyway there, James. Oh, my gosh.
So Paranormal Whales, I'm looking forward to working with Paranormal Whales.
And then
Hell yeah.
Gina's Bizarro Ghosts, she is going to be moving back to Fresno.
Really?
Yeah. So
Wow.
like there's Cryptid 559, there's Ray the Fam, then there's
And these are all Fresno people?
Fresno and Bakersfield, and
Nice.
then
I used to live in Fresno.
Irish Whiskey Paranormals in Hartford.
Yeah, I saw Irish Whiskey earlier twice. I don't know if he's still in the chat. I don't know if he's still here. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool to
21 people watching. We really, really appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much. So we gotta talk to Murad and find out what we're gonna do on that. The Clown Motel.
We gotta figure out Clown Motel. We want to do Tombstone sometime this year.
Yeah, and we also need to talk about what we're gonna do at the Queen Mary. Are we gonna go along with the tour, or are we just gonna take a chance and show up there, drive all the way over there, and only see part of the ship? I want to see. I want to get into the deep. I want to get deep in it. You know. So
like, if I can get this whole thing with YouTube, I sent them a huge long email on how to set up the AdSense thing for like to take out the money for the monetization thing, and so hopefully I'll be getting arranged. If that's the case, then I'll have 500 plus to drop on this trip.
Wow.
And then we can do some damage.
Yeah, I've been trying to sell some Presence of the Unknown shirts, but they're just not. They're not doing well anymore.
I've been struggling with Teespring myself.
Yeah, it's just not going. I don't know if it's the design itself or the price. I have no idea. I mean, as far as I'm concerned,
I would almost do like for like 50 shirts or something, or for like 50 items for a limited time, do 50% off.
Oh yeah. Oh, Hippie Lydia, you taking off? Thank you for joining, though. I really appreciate it. Have a good night. Take it easy. God bless.
Because that would be brand recognition. People would see the shirts. People would consider subscribing and that kind of stuff. But I would say right now, let's just focus on brand recognition. Let's focus on getting the word out that we exist.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, we're doing pretty good considering.
Oh yeah, we're doing.
It's only like 7 months.
We've been on 7 months.
Yeah.
We've been rocking and rolling. It's been a little bit of a slow go.
Yeah.
But we're keeping pushing through. The more evidence that we capture, the more people are going to be amazed.
And within the 7 months that we've been doing this, we've been dropping some really good videos and stuff. Especially that Murder House live stream. That was,
oh man,
dude. I still think about that all the time. And
dude, that place. There's a little part of me that's still like stuck on that place, and I don't know why. It's like something there is still affecting me to this day.
I know people always hear us talking about it all the time, but I'm sorry.
It's because
it's
because we had like the children's drawing with 666 written all over it that had been put in there sometime in the 90s, and we dusted it off. And
you got to ask yourself, how did Aaron get drawn to that?
How did he get drawn to that?
That's what I don't know. I can't figure that out, right? I'm still lost on that. I was like, what the hell? So,
I mean, that was pretty mind-blowing.
Yeah, it was.
and then the guy getting possessed and the door opening and closing, and he just starts screaming and thinks that one of the girls let him down there, but nobody was with him.
Yeah, on those cameras, because guys, I had like a full set of static cams throughout the house, 4 infrared cameras that have mics on them and everything, and we had them staged through the house and downstairs in the basement.
And then we have the Green Hotel, which is taking over our walkie-talkies and affecting us. And like the growling, and I mean, almost every section of that house we caught some kind of EVP.
Not to mention the aberrations that
even the outside.
Oh, the outside was creepy, dude. Oh yeah. Remember those pictures I took from the back of the house, looking up at the moon through the trees?
Well, I don't think we ever released that EVP that we caught outside in the backyard.
Yeah, well, you asked me about it before, and I could not find it. I can't find it. And then Cynthia is telling me that you should start digging, get on that hard drive on those on the NVR system, the camera system, and see if you can find that footage of the murder house when John was. It looked like he was getting possessed or something, because the camera caught him walking downstairs in the basement, and he was just tripping out. Like his hands were moving real fast. They were just doing this, shaking this, and he's just staring at the walls and like, whoa. So
yeah, that was pretty wild. That took me back a little bit.
And I haven't even went. I need to get that hard drive and get it out of there and download.
Okay,
it.
Haunted Explorers, have a good rest of your night, and hello to Chris the Ghost Hunter. What's going on, buddy?
Oh, I see it. Chris the Ghost Hunter. Thank you for joining. Bye, Murad. Take it easy, buddy.
Yeah, hit us up if you're interested in wanting to join us.
Yeah. Well, he kind of told me that. Remember, I told you about it. He said that. Well, I already have a team, but I guess I could do 2 teams. I guess, but.
He could always be an associate.
Yeah.
And join us for that. That would be cool.
Yeah. Wow, we got 20 people in here still. Nice.
I know, it's pretty wild.
It's like it's weird. Somebody leaves and it just goes back up to 20 and back down to 18 and back up to 20.
Up to 21 right now.
Damn. That's cool.
But yeah, it's like the Green Hotel with the apparition that we caught, and I didn't even know. I took those pictures in the very, very beginning of that investigation, and I wasn't even taking a photo of that particular thing. I was taking a photo of the chair because I was getting EMF readings on it. It was like almost a residual energy that I had thought attached to the chair, and it could make sense that it was her at that distance that was sending EMF off. Yeah. And then every time she would walk in and out of that room, the ceiling fan would start moving by itself. That was wild.
Yeah, it was bizarre.
And I tested the on and off switch, and there was no power to the ceiling fan.
Wow. Oh, the Marine's wife. Hey, thank you for joining. Yeah, that place was just.
Hey, what's going on, Spectre?
But hey, if you guys haven't checked all the content on our channel, please do so, because you're missing out. The Los
Alamos Cemetery, both of those trips were absolutely mind blowing and.
Oh, you remember the EVP that I got across the street as I was walking towards the hotel? The 1880.
Oh my God!
Oh man, that was unbelievable. I stopped in my tracks and looked at you guys. I was like,
then that first collaboration we did on my channel when we went to the cemetery to do that live stream. The meter was going off nonstop to red. And then when we did a prayer, it just went to green and never moved again.
And I'll never forget that one part where we're at the cemetery of San Luis and it goes, "Hello, John."
Oh, yeah, that was... It said it in a British accent.
Oh, shit. It was like, what? Did I just hear that? All three of us, me, you, and Aaron, looked at each other. We're like, what? I did not expect that. I was like, wow. That's too much of a coincidence right there.
Hey, what's going on, Mari EVPs?
All right, I guess I'm going to talk to some people and get off here.
All right. How long are you going to be on?
I'll be on for a little bit longer because Cynthia's almost here, and I got to go check on. I'm gonna go out there and see my little Ghostbuster Wyatt and see if he's doing all right on his tablet.
Has there been any more activity at your place?
No, but like I said before, a long time ago, you know who was seeing stuff.
Yeah. Yeah,
so we were kind of worried about it, and then I asked Cynthia, I'm like, hey, can I do an investigation here? She goes, no. Just like my mom did when you were there at my parents' house, and we asked my mom, because my mom, my sister.
Your mom just flat out.
Oh, she just flat out, no. It's like, okay.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
But,
oh my God.
Yeah, we still got your uncle's house to check out.
That one. Let me explain something to you guys real quick before I get off here. I was telling John about this, and we're gonna go. Our team's gonna go, but my Uncle Jim, he's an Italian. full Italian. But anyways, he lives in Bakersfield, Palmdale, kind of in between. Well, I don't know where it is. What would you call that, John? It's like, well,
In the armpit of the
put it this way, he's in the freaking desert, all right, with all the lizards, whatever. Anyways, his house is it's in the middle of the desert, and there's like one housing track, and the houses are really scattered all over the place on this housing track. And
Hey Joe, I gotta go, man.
all right, peace out, man. So, anyways, the side of the house, he had a motorhome there, okay, and it caught on fire, and he was renting it out to this one gentleman and his son. This story is really sad, and when he called me and told me, this is after the fact, he was like seeing things, and he was actually seeing an apparition of this guy on fire, and I'm like, are you kidding me? And I was like, are you serious about this? And he goes, and my uncle's one of those type of guys, you know how Italians are, they really don't believe in that crap, okay? He was like, whatever, you know. But as time went on, he started experiencing more and more activity. So he found out that I was doing this. I've always been fascinated by this stuff since that incident when I was 13 years old. So this has been sticking with me for forever, and you know, and ever. So I've been a true believer practically all my life. As far as my uncle goes, no, until that happened. Now this is after the fact. Okay, incidents started happening. All this different paranormal activity in his house, inside his house, and the side where this person burned to death with a child, and it's just, it freaks me out to even think about. I'm freaking out just thinking about going over there, because I don't know if I can handle this one, because it's just the situation. But I talked to John about it. I don't know if Cynthia's gonna go or not. She probably won't on this one, because she doesn't like stuff like that, but hopefully she will. But it's going to be bizarre doing it, because it's a freaky looking house, number one. Number two, in the middle of the desert. That's the second thing that's wrong right there. And then the side of the house, you can see where it was burned. The whole side of the house is all like black still, and he's trying to regrow everything, putting bushes and shrubs and flowers and stuff like that. But this has been haunting him for about 2 years now. All right, so he asked me to go over there to do an investigation to find out if we can, hopefully we can capture something over there and find out what's going on, you know, and either debunk it, you know, or prove that there is something there. I don't know. I haven't been there in a while. It's been a long time since I seen him, and we used to be very close. So I'm gonna go over there anyways. And I'm going to bring the team, bring all the gear, and I'm going to set up cameras all through his house. And I'm going to set 2 inside and 2 outside along the side of the house, both directions, facing the street and facing his yard. He's got a couple acres. And he's got a barn right there, too. He's been seeing a lot of stuff inside the barn. So now this investigation is free. So I'm going to go over there and check it out, because I believe him. He's not the type of guy to be scared at anything. He just doesn't break down on anything. He's a very strong-minded person, and for him to tell me all this stuff, and for him to ask me to bring my team over there to do an investigation on his premises, on his property, that means it's legit. That means he's telling the truth. There's no way he's bullshitting me. He wouldn't be. He's not like that. So I'm definitely gonna go do it. So I'll let you guys know about that. So let me see who's on real quick. I don't want to forget anybody. And guys, don't forget, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that bell icon for future releases, because we're gonna be releasing the best content ever. A lot of our videos that came out before, I really liked the videos, but this one at the Omen House is going to top them all. I'm not kidding. Wait till I get done with these. I'm really going to put my time and effort on this one. I do on all the videos, don't get me wrong, but this one I really want to take my time with, so bear with me, guys. It's going to take me a little longer than usual, because you know how I am. I used to pop a video out like every week. But this one's going to take longer. Now, I will tell you this. These videos are going to be at least 3 or 4. It's going to be a 4 video series. I'm not really sure how we're going to go about it, but the videos are going to be long. Okay, they're going to be like 15 or 20 minutes. So if you're expecting a 5-minute video, you can forget it, because I know some of you guys don't like watching these long videos. I myself don't like doing it unless the content is really good, but for the most part, like my supporters and everything, I always watch all their videos. So I try to leave likes and try to leave comments as much as possible for everybody. But these videos that I'm going to be doing for the team are going to be longer than usual, and they're going to take a little more time. All right, so please have some patience with us, and I promise you it'll be worth it when I get it out. You're going to love it. I already got some things rolling. I've been getting a lot better at video editing. You could see from start to the latest videos that I've been releasing, and they've been getting better and better and better every time. And then we got Cynthia taking the photographs. She's really good with photos, and you could see her work at the missions. She did a really good job. So I will be posting, by the way, I will be posting content on her channel for her. She's got amazing photo galleries that I did the editing for her, but they're her photos. She took those photos, so I want to share it with everyone, and it's going to be shared on her channel. So you might want to go there and subscribe to her channel as well. She's part of our team. But anyways, I want to give a shout out to Dark Paranormal, the Daily D, Gina. Again, Gina, thank you so much for that comment. I was just telling everybody earlier how that was just so awesome to read that. John sent it to me by text, and I was just like, wow. Thank you so much for saying that about us. That really, I don't know, it just it made me feel good, reading that, because every time somebody leaves a comment or like, it just makes us stronger. It makes us push forward to bring you even more better content, and that's what we want to do. That's my goal. My goal is to keep going with this. I don't know where this is going to lead, guys. I have no idea. I don't know if someone's going to sign us up and say, hey, here's a show, whatever. Like last time we got offered a show series, we turned it down, didn't pan out. But John and I were talking about making a scissor reel and do our own thing, so that way we cut out the middleman, and we're basically going to be, all 3 of us are going to call the shots. It's going to be our thing. We're not going to sign over our lives to someone else and have them take the profits and we get nothing, because we asked them flat out what we were going to get, and basically they said that it wasn't even half what I'm making now in my job, and I have a union job. I have a really good job, so it wasn't even half of that. And they said, well, it will benefit you because you guys will get exposure and you guys will get sponsors and all this stuff. And I'm like, okay, where are we going to get the sponsors from? It's like, whatever. But we turned it down. So we're going to make our own scissor reel, and we're going to submit it ourselves. That's right. We're going to do it ourselves. We're going to cut the middleman completely gone, get him out of here, and we're going to call the shots. So how do you guys feel about that? Anyways, let me see here. There's one thing I do want to show you. This number right here, please write that down. I will have this posted every time. That's the number you're going to be calling for the show that I told you guys about, that I'm going to be starting by Friday. And basically, it's called Your Voice Matters. And you're going to call that number, and you're going to be heard no matter how bizarre your story is. Whatever facts you're bringing out to the table or throwing out on the table. I want people to hear it. I tell people my story sometimes, and people think I'm nuts. Okay. I'm not going to lie. The paranormal world, when you're speaking to some average person out there that doesn't even have a clue what you're talking about, they automatically get scared, and they just like, oh no, I don't want to talk about that. No. And a lot of people are skeptical about it. So the show that I'm creating is going to be the shit. So I hope you guys like it, and it's going to be all about you. So your voice matters. That's why I called it your voice matters, because your voice does. You should be heard. Tell your story, share your experience. But anyways, I want to thank everybody for joining. Thank you so much for all your support. I think I'm probably going to have to end this. But again, we are definitely going to leave this all behind us. What happened over there, it's done. It's gone. And I hope you guys can move forward too. And we're looking forward to the next investigation at the Queen Mary. And again, please be patient with the video releases about the Omen House. I'll get each one of those released as soon as I can. I just want to put a little more time on these because that was big. And I'm so fortunate. I'm really happy and fortunate to meet David. And I'm so glad that he wants us back. That is so awesome. So, oh, Native Grammy, hey. Let's see. Just making dinner here. Oh, it's dinner time over here too. I gotta get off here before she gets home. We gotta figure out what to do for dinner. I hate that. Don't you hate that when you're trying to figure out what are we gonna eat for dinner tonight? I hate playing the guessing game. Anyways, let's see. I'm trying to read everybody's comments. Do you guys have any questions before I leave? Real quick, any questions? Yes, I'm about to go to dinner. Okay. Everyone thinks I'm 5150. Oh. Hey, I'm 51. I don't look my age. People were like, you look 40. So, Cynthia doesn't look her age either. I'm sure you guys met Cynthia. You've seen her. She doesn't look her age. She looks 10 years younger like I do. So, man, she's a really lovable person. My family loves her to death. She's really cool to work with too. Not just being with, but she supports everything I do, which is really nice. It's hard to find somebody that can support your music, support your paranormal team, and I got like multiple things going on, and she supports every one of them. So it's really hard to find someone like that. I swear, it's really hard. You can search and search and search. By the time you find that person, you can be 60 years old or 51, like me, which I'll be 52 in March. So, yeah, that'd be cool to do a really nice investigation on my birthday. That'd be sweet. But no, I'm probably just going to spend time with the fam on my birthday and stuff. We'd probably go to my parents' house, and all three of us, myself, little Wyatt, and Cynthia, would probably end up going to my parents' house. So, I don't know, 5150 as in crazy. Oh, I gotcha. Sorry for the misunderstanding. Oh, shit. Oh, Native Grammy. Oh, you're leaving? Have a good night. Dark Paranormal still in the house. How many people we got here? We have 18 in the house still. Wow. So if you guys haven't subscribed to each other, please subscribe to each other. Take care of each other, we have a lot of good channels right here in front of me. So you guys are all amazing. So, and I like the way you guys support each other. That's awesome how everybody supports each other. I'm just lost with words because you don't see that too often. Face it, the YouTube world there's always competition in the YouTube world. I see that. I only started doing this 7 months. I hate to say this, but I'm a Facebook guy. I do a lot of Facebooking as far as my guitar, playing music, playing live on my guitar. In my band, I was always Facebooking my band, going Facebook Live with my band, Facebook Live with my guitar sessions, Facebook Live with the paranormal. So I was doing multiple projects with Facebook, but I love YouTube because the audio is better and the video is better. You cannot go 1080p with Facebook. It's 720. I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but yeah. So, But anyways, guys, I think I'm going to call it. Let's see here. I just want to thank all you guys for joining the second stream today. I didn't even think I was going to get back on, but when I saw that text from Gina, John got the message of one of the comments, and he texted to me. I had to get on because that just that was awesome. You know, seeing that and reading that, and it was just unbelievable. And thank you guys so much for all your comments that you left and the thumbs up and how you guys supported us from day one. I really appreciate everything you guys do. Every time we go for an investigation, you guys are always helping us out so we can do it. And we're going to continue on doing what we do, and we're going to make you guys happy every time. Every time we get receive donations, it always goes to investigations. That's how we're able to go to these places. So you guys have a good night. Stay safe out there, and God bless every one of you. And go ahead, go check out our recent videos and stuff. There's a lot other material you guys probably haven't even seen. Go all the way to the beginning when we first did this. There's one thing I do want to mention in the very beginning. I did this very first video. It's raw as it gets. It actually, I went back and watched it, and it was pretty damn cool. I was like, man, that actually is pretty cool, doing like a raw video with hardly any editing whatsoever. And it was this freaky house where a woman and a man died in this burning house, and you'll see it in the very beginning when we first started. It's like one of the very first videos. I mean, we're driving in the car at night, and you can see the road in front of us. And I was with Aaron. He was the co-founder. He was the guy that started this. Me and him. I originally started it, and then I asked him to do it, and we both agreed on doing it. He's not with us anymore. But if you go back and look at the original video, it's pretty crazy. It's just raw as it gets, and hardly any editing whatsoever. And I was pulling up with I had my gimbal outside the window, and the gimbal, I don't know if you're aware of this, but it's smooth. I mean, there's no shakiness at all. And I had it sticking out the window, and I'm just cruising along, and it looks like a horror film. Go check it out. It's one of the original, very first videos I've ever done, and I still watch it. I still do. It's creepy. It's like a horror film. It might not be like an investigation video, but the house, I wish I could get in. I'm still trying to get inside that house. I cannot get in there. There's no way possible to get in there, and it has a no trespassing sign on the front gate. So it's a not a picket fence, chain link fence, and it's got the gate in the front. There's no way I'm going to hop over there and break the law. I don't do that. Our team does not break the law. We don't trespass. We don't go in these abandoned buildings that say no trespassing. Okay? We go by the law, and that's it. So if we have to, we get permits. Well, that costs a lot of money to get permits. So, but anyways, go check it out, guys. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy this live stream. It's been a pleasure. Take it easy, guys, but I think I'm out. I got to go figure out what's for dinner, and you guys have a good night. Stay safe. God bless every one of you. Peace. Thank you guys for watching. Take it easy. God bless.